So, drawing hands. First of all, let's start by drawing an oblong. So, it should be long, like a rectangle. Then, from this oblong, we are going to draw the index finger, middle finger, and the ring finger. The middle finger is longer than the other two, of course. And then for the pinky or the small finger, we're going to draw a side pocket, sort of like a small triangle. This one looks a little wider than I want it to be, so I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. And there's another small triangle for the thumb over here, where the thumb comes from. So this is the basic sort of structure. Then we have to kind of determine the place for the knuckles. So these are the 4 knuckles and the thumb. For the fingers, we have to specify where the joints come. So we have like 3 joints in each finger. So we're gonna break it into parts like this. For the thumb, it starts around here, the first joint, and then the other 2 come within. I don't draw details in this part of the back of the hands for now, so we're gonna do with this. And I'm going to use a marker to kind of show this how it looks like, kind of like a rough drawing of what I just did. So I'm going to start with the knuckle for the index finger, and then there's you know, the 3 parts we talked about. The crease between the index and middle finger. This one should be longer. And the next finger as well. Again, this is a rough drawing, so I'm not gonna get into too many details. The pinky is kind of, you know, the hand's kind of stretched, so it's a little further away from the rest of the fingers in this drawing, but that's okay. The final knuckle, and then the thumb. You can reference your own thumb. This one, you see the arch right over here. And then there's of course the knuckle. So I'm gonna draw a basic structure for nails for now, because we're gonna discuss how to draw fingers in another session. For now, this will do. As for the lines, you know, the creases on the fingers, just kind of like basic drawing of them for now. And the knuckles, I like to point them out by drawing just the lines, you know. And if I clean this up with my eraser to show you the main lines without the guidelines, sort of, it's gonna end up looking like this. So if we flip this one, if we try to flip the hand to show the palm side of it, we're gonna start the same way by drawing the oblong again, and then from it we are going to draw the index in middle and the ring finger, the small triangle for the pinky again, so this is like the palm side of the hand, and the other triangle for the thumb. Yeah, so then we're gonna determine something, which is the finger mount, the fingers mount and the thumb mount. So we have to, and then also the joints again. Each finger is gonna be cut into 3 parts, except for the thumb, of course, because you know, there is one visible because the other one is inside, kind of under the mount, the thumb mount. So we're gonna start with the crease here again. In the same way, I'm not gonna use the marker this time, just my pencil. The thumb in the same way. We are going to draw it, and the creases in between and the fingers, of course. And we draw a line to specify where the thumb mount is located, also the fingers mount. So this is the general idea. Now if we are gonna draw the fingers kind of facing upward, like towards the camera, you know, so how do we do this? We could use the box, the square method again, by drawing a square, but this is kind of a quick illustration. So then we are going to use the fingers mount and the thumb mount to locate the fingers. So again, this is where the fingers are gonna come from. We start by drawing the thumb, and then the rest of the fingers, 3 parts, again 3 joints in each finger. I like to draw this part down there because I think it helps kind of imagining how the hand looks like better when you draw the bottom part of the hand, and of course the lines. So this is basically it, but there's another way, which is using a triangle to kind of draw this side of the hand, or this view of the hand, sorry. So we draw a triangle, and we use the fingers mount and the thumb mount to determine where the fingers are gonna come from, right? So like I said, I like to start by drawing this part, you know, kind of the base, the heel of the palm first, to kind of better imagine the location of the fingers. Here we're gonna draw circles for where the fingers are gonna come from or protrude. So I'm gonna draw them. This time I'm gonna draw them again with my marker, because you know this is like the base, and I want to show you how it looks better, much better, when you actually use your final pen or marker. So here we go, 3, remember. For the thumb, of course, the third one is inside the hand, I mean the joint, so yeah. But we're gonna dive into that in another video in detail, the finger drawing technique. So basically it's the same thing here, fingers, 3 joints from the circles where each finger is supposed to stem from, and the creases, of course, in the skin. The mounts here for the finger, the mounts. So if I erase it and clean the drawing, you see it looks more realistic this way, using the triangle method. Also, if I want to flip it, like make the fingers from the other side, like flip the hand. So same thing here. We draw a triangle and we determine the place for the fingers and the thumb mount. This part, the heel of the palm first, to draw the fingers then. Again. So I can use also the parts, the joints, yes, exactly, the small sort of triangles to better draw the fingers, especially when this view of the hand is sort of inverted, you know, it's kind of upside down, like the palm is facing up. So this is the kind of rough idea of how to do this. And there's also another view of the hand, which is the fist, you know, the clenched fist sort of view of the hand. So this one is actually easy. We start by drawing a square, and on it we're going to determine the place of the fingers. We have 4 of them, but the middle finger is kind of longer, and the pinky is shorter than the rest of the fingers. For the thumb, we're gonna let me clean this one first. We're gonna start by drawing the triangle again, but there's the part of the thumb that's covering the rest of the fingers, which comes here, right about this side, of course. Oh, sorry about this small earthquake. Anyway, so now we are going to draw the thumb mount. There's one on this side of the palm as well. And so if we use the marker to kind of bring out the final drawing, it will look something like this. These are not the knuckles, kind of like the joints, you know, more of like the middle joint in the fingers. The pinky is shorter, and there's creases around the side of the hand because it's clenched also here. So let's clean it. Also, yeah, I have to put the fingernail here. So now it looks more realistic this way. So the other side, if I am going to flip the hand, we start by drawing a square again. The fingers, yeah, they're gonna be a triangle shape, and this other triangle is for the thumb. So we draw the knuckles here, kind of determine their location, and start by separating the fingers and the thumb. So this is like the general idea. I draw those lines to determine the place of the knuckles, roughly. And let's draw more details. Yeah, it looks something like this. And what if the fist is facing like towards the camera, like front view? So another box, another square, and the knuckles. Then we have to draw the thumb. It starts like this, and then, you know, the rest of it. Yeah, it goes something like this. So if we use the marker, we are gonna start by drawing the knuckles to help better imagine how the hand looks like from this point of view. The creases as well, and the thumb goes like this. You can check your hand during the time you're drawing this to kind of reference yourself, use yourself as a model. We have those small lines also between the fingers when they're in a fist. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, put in a little details here and there. And then we're gonna erase the pencil. You see, to better view this. Again, these are just like rough drawings, general idea on how to do this. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.